everyone's time is valuable, particularly a little bit of time before the holidays, but we're also very excited as a company. And, you know, you're probably going to thank the person that invited you here after you hear this presentation. And the person that invited you here will be happy to have a conversation with you after and also answer any questions privately. And if there's any time you want to have a conversation with myself or Caroline or Erica or any of the leaders that are in the organization, then you know what, let's just set up a time after we show you what we can show you tonight and answer your questions privately, because everyone's got their own reasons for being on here tonight. I'm briefly going to introduce myself and Caroline, then we're going to get right into it. And if you have not known what's going on in our company right now, why we're kind of a little bit excited, we don't normally show bottles of champagne on a presentation, but we have just launched a product that we've been in research and development for a number of years. So we're pretty excited, not only about what it's going to do for people, but how from a business perspective, it's going to change people's lives. And so we are very excited. So look at, I was fair. I got a big bottle of non-alcoholic champagne and then a little bottle of real champagne. Just to be fair. Just to be fair. So my name is Deborah Drummond and this is Caroline Blanchard, and we are both founding brand partners of Neora International. We both, I'm going to kind of put us together here because we do a lot of talking together. We both started off in this business as a part-time side gig. I'm doing something based on a really strong gut feeling that there was going to be something pretty cool here. I have 2 children. Caroline has 3 children, 4 dogs and a cat. So she clearly outdoes me. And, but we were both very busy. I'm single parenting for myself, not for Caroline. I'm a traditional business owner by nature. So I know what it's like to work hard. I also know what it's like to work a lot. And the hope of creating a financial freedom for myself and for my family was requiring a lot of time and was really based on me. Caroline comes from the world of corporate and helped an amazing foundation raise millions of dollars for a cancer that was very rare, but she was putting a lot of time and energy and effort into somebody else's company and really wanted to be home when she had her 3rd child and realized that that's kind of where her heart was and wanted to be able to build something for herself. We both used Neora as that kind of side gig in until we decided both one day to go full time, which is why we make fun of each other a lot. So, so that's kind of our entry. We're going to talk some products. We're going to talk some business. We're going to weave them together. We're going to highlight one product because we're pretty out of our mind excited. I just want to give you a little bit of a background on the company. And then we're going to talk about, you know, we're going to kind of talk about where the company is going. And just for those of you that don't know, our company started as a biomedical lab in Texas. We had no intention of going to market with skincare. We were actually looking to cure melanoma and skin cancer. And so our scientists made a topical product with the beautiful thing. It was a natural botanical compound. And they sent that out on men and women, 19 to 90. And when they were coming back to show their reports every 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days, kind of show their reports, well, they were having these drastic changes in what we would know as anti-aging. So lines and wrinkles and tone and texture and age spots and sunspots. And so people wanted to buy it from our scientists, and our scientists, being great scientists, said no. And they were really kind of focused on what it is that they were doing. This went on for 11 years. And in the 11th year, our scientists needed, you know, they needed research money. If you've ever been in anything that's done fundraising or researching, you know, sometimes the money runs out before the success. And so they really were looking for extra capital. And one of the scientists said, look, everybody wants to buy this stuff. Why don't we take it to market? But they didn't know how to take it to market. And so the scientist went to the lawyer in the company and he's like, this is a great idea to sell this product, but he didn't know either. But, you know, it's always word of mouth, right? He had a friend who was a lawyer who had a client who was known as the most ethical marketer in North America. And he said, maybe he'll give us some of his time. And so this guy agreed to give them 15 minutes of his time to help them out. And he came and met with the scientists and said, what do you guys want to do? And they said, you know, we want to change lives and we want to help people and we want to make treatment. And the things they didn't know about this gentleman was that he was looking for a philanthropy project. He was worth $500 million. He sat on the, you know, at the United Nations for Positive Psychology and Happiness. And he had a vast amount of experience in a certain sector called the direct sales industry. And that was one of the ways that these scientists were looking to take this product to market. So he sat there and saw the pictures, and you guys are going to see the pictures of what our product has done, what this product did. And he thought for sure that they were going to be putting 7 steps of skincare in front of him. And they basically put one bottle. And so he just said, did this, do that? They said yes. And he said, gentlemen, this is a dead ringer. You're never going to have to worry about research money again. And after some conversation, he said, look, I would be willing to personally back you up financially, but I want the company to be a philanthropy company. So everything that we do above and beyond taking care of us as distributors and research and development is donated. Jeff doesn't take any money from this company, and our big recipient is Big Brothers and Big Sisters, also World Vision. And so that was great. And they also couldn't advertise. So he said, look, we're going to go into market with this one product. People are going to get 5-day samples. So people just came up from head office, gave them 5-day samples. And within 12 months of no advertising, this one bottle just in one country, 48% of the customers were men, and $100 million in sales, largest skincare launch in North America. And so that's how our company started. We obviously started off with science, with ethics, looking to do something good in the world. And we certainly were able to do that. And we feel really great and really proud to be able to produce products. And we're going to talk a little bit and show you some pictures of some products. But these products are vegan, and they're gluten-free, and they're not tested on animals, and they don't have any of the top 30 dirty chemicals. So let's just go right into the slides there. So I'm sure we'll show you a little bit of what we're talking about here. So the first slide, that is Jeff in the top left-hand corner that I talked about. From a product standpoint, we're going to get right into it, but I do want to point on the bottom right-hand corner that these are the countries that we're in and growing. And so when I said that we had hit 100 million in our first year, in our second year with a night cream, that went to, what did it, $211 million. They added a day cream at the end of the year. 16 months they came into Canada, they hit 1 billion. And with 11 products and 7 years in business, we've done 2 billion. So we are the 3rd fastest growing company in the world. And due to this recent shift, Caroline's going to talk a little bit about the business. You're going to see just how much in need we are for people to change their lives with this company. You can do business in Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, China, Japan, Hong Kong, Korea, Colombia, Mexico. We've opened up in all of the UK, in England, Ireland, Scotland, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Sweden, and most recently Singapore and Philippines. And so the beautiful thing about this is that any of the products or the business opportunity, if you're interested in, can be shared in any of those countries. So let's get kind of right into it. And I'm going to highlight our products and then focus really on this nice, beautiful product launch. All of these magazines, editorial, beauty, fashion, fitness, their editors have gotten a hold of our products, written about it, experienced it. And most recently, we were in Forbes magazine with our acne product for men's skincare. We don't even know it's coming. They just go use our products. We don't pay for these ads, but they certainly love us and do all sorts of wonderful things, which is great for us. All right, so we believe that you deserve better, and you're gonna see here what I mean by that. So when we talk about the superior quality of our product and we talk about the multiple purposes of our products, I'm going to talk about them in one, because like I said, we have very clean formulas. And the big thing that we do is that when we launch that one night cream, and you'll see it in the next slide here, it's going to show the one night cream versus 5 products. This is what we are known for. We create science-based natural products that don't have chemicals that will harm you, but also super simple, like super simple. This one night cream, 8 things in terms of aging, like fine lines and deep lines and crow's feet and sagging skin and elastin and collagen and acne and, you know, scarring and all of the things that people want to use a skincare or a skin wellness product for is encapsulated in one night cream. And then of course the sister product being the day cream. And it takes all of this off the counter, but it also saves you all that money. So we're very famous for doing multiple things with one product. So that's our night cream. And then we take that philosophy right through the rest of our products. And you're going to really see that when I talk about this new wellness product. But this is our #1 selling body wellness product at this time. And it's called the Youth Factor. And you're going to kind of figure out why, not only because it is the times that we're in, but this was the best selling product before we hit this kind of funky year. And this one tablet and one powder does all of these things for your body. It actually boosts your immune system, reduces your inflammation. It gives you all your superfoods of all your fruits and vegetables in one serving, in one powder. It also has digestive enzymes, which cleans out your gut and gives you beautiful digestion. It also optimizes the mitochondria, which is the lung of your cell, and it reverses the age of your cell, makes it youthful. Your skin changes, your hair changes, you feel younger. And all of that just in one product, including putting your body into an alkaline state, which disease cannot grow. So you can imagine how much of this product. No wonder that we are up almost 100%. Okay, so here's some beautiful pictures of some beautiful people that are very happy, and you'll see why. These are 90-day results. And so the picture on the left is the before, the picture on the right is after using our products. I can't even imagine how the guy in the bottom corner must feel. I mean, he's probably never seen his skin like that more than 10 years. But this is a very simple system. Like the night and the day cream are there. You put obviously one on at night, one on the day. Our product is a skin product, not just a face product. So you're putting it on your face, but you're also putting it on your neck and your chest and the back of your hand. That's where aging shows. The cleanser that is here, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It does 4 things. It takes off your makeup. It tones your skin so you don't need a toner. It oil cleans your skin and water-based cleans your skin. And it's fantastic. And then of course the Protect on this slide. And this is where we get to show off our technology. There is not a sunscreen in the world that does what this one does. Now, we know that skin cancer is the #1 cancer in the world. And we clearly make sure that our ingredients don't have, or our products don't have any ingredients that would even go close to something like that. But it did take us 4 years to launch the best sunscreen. And the reason why is we wanted to deal with all the issues that sunscreen has, that people don't use it. Like I never used to use it because it's oily. I never liked the white of zinc. Like, no, thank you. That's just not an attractive color to wear every day. And so this is invisible. It's weightless. It's 40 SPF, but the #1 thing about this is it actually blocks blue light. And you are starting to hear about blue light. People are buying blue light glasses because blue light comes off your phone, it comes off your TV, it comes off your laptop, your computer, and it penetrates deeper and does more damage than UVA and UVB. And that sunscreen blocks it all. So that's our cleanse, correct, and protect. And then of course we have enhancers. And these enhancers are continuing to do amazing, amazing things for your skin. Now, a lot of these, like the Instant Eye Serum, will actually be a product that you use. And then as you start to get your results, as they become permanent, you can start to back off on the product. When have you ever heard a company that's made a product so good that we're like, hey, you don't need to purchase it from us as often as you did before? That's just who we are. So the top left-hand corner, what you're seeing is a 7-minute picture of someone who's put the Instant Eye Serum on. It gets puffiness from under the eyes. It gets rid of puffiness, dark circles. It is the only one that lifts the lid, like the difference between the lid hitting the lashes and on top, and then all of the lines even on the cheek area. Now I can attest to this because my lid used to hit my lashes when like mid-40s, and I am no longer mid-40s. And my eyes look better than they did then. And on my bottle only, I don't know, maybe 5.5, 6 months. And I used to use it twice a day in the beginning. On the bottom left is a gift that we have for people if you decide to join us this month. And this is incredible. You get 2 bottles of the most potent antioxidant vitamin that you could ever use for your skin. Now, what it does is it actually works with the tone of your skin. You'll see that his skin is so much more even toned. It also works with things like age spots, sunspots, and it is the most antioxidant, which means when you wake up and you go outside or you're hanging out in your house or doing whatever you're doing, as soon as your skin gets hit by oxygen, it starts to oxidate. And so this vitamin C protects it from aging. The top right-hand corner is the product that was just released in Forbes magazine as the best travel skincare product for men. And this is our complexion pads, mostly known as our acne pads. Now, this won awards in the world of dermatology before it even hit the market. And if you are looking at us as a business, Acne is a $1 billion year business, and we have the best acne product on the market. It is not dangerous. You don't have to get a prescription for it. It is natural. There's 45 pads in that container that get rid of acne and acne scarring. And I'll tell you, loved by teenagers, because look at, there isn't a 16-year-old teenage boy that wants to open up a product and take it and put a bunch of cream on or take medication. This works fantastic. And if you don't have acne, you simply can use these as complexion pads as they cleanse your skin and exfoliate once a week. And then this is what we call our $1 billion product. So this is the body firming cream. And this body firming cream is, you'll see there someone's thigh. And it is a product that works from underneath your neck, your chest, your tummy. Oh, we're going back a little bit. We moved, there we go. Our tummy, our arms, our biceps, our triceps, our legs, our thighs, our butts, our knees, all of that. And that product, can you believe it? 100% significant change in all of our third-party clinical trials, which means it worked on everybody. I can attest that this product, Caroline has been on many trips with me. I used to wear a one-piece bathing suit, particularly after my last child was born, and I now wear a bikini, and it's fantastic. So cellulite, dimpled skin, loose skin, and even if your skin is firm, it makes your skin tighter. All right. And so that's the body firming cream. Now, like I said, we also have wellness products, and the bottom right-hand corner, that youth factor that I was telling you about, we've already talked about that. So I want to kind of go to the left-hand side of the slide. And on the bottom is our Ayurvedic sleep and energy chews. Now, 70% of the planet doesn't sleep, and 30% is drinking Coca-Cola and coffee during the day and sugar items just to try to keep the energy to go all day, because we kind of live full lives now. And so these are beautiful herbal products that look like a candy, and you chew one before you go to bed. And within 15 to 30 minutes, you are sleeping, and you are sleeping soundly and REM, not getting up through the night. And you wake up and you do not feel like you've had a sleep aid. And the energy is gorgeous. You just take a chew in the morning and you feel restored. There's not a spike up and a crash down. And you have this beautiful, like, restored energy throughout the day that feels incredible, actually. And again, it's just a natural feeling. It's not spiked up. This is balancing your circadian rhythm, which gets thrown off if you don't get up at daylight and don't go to sleep at dark. So that's how we throw off our rhythm. And this helps internally balance that clock within you. Now, the top product, the top one on the left-hand side, is our pre and probiotics. And this is for people that want to have a healthy gut. And we know that a healthy gut is a healthy brain. We also know it makes you feel better, and it balances your microbiome. If you've ever had antibiotics, or you ever feel bloated, or you ever feel congested, or you ever feel like your food's not digesting, then chances are you've got something like leaky gut. I took this product because I used to have IBS, and I took 2 of these a day instead of 1 as directed. And I can say that 95% of my symptoms are done. The top right-hand corner is our all-time favorite product. Now, this is very interesting because when EHT hit the market, we are now hitting the, the market with a new health product. And it is going to be interesting to see, because EHT is our number 2 selling product in all of our products. And it is number 1 wellness. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with this weight loss product. But you could ask any brand partner about this product, and they would say, if we had to go down to one product, this would be it. Dr. Jeffrey and Maxwell Stock from Princeton University. And if I didn't mention it before, our products are from Dr. Jeffrey Maxwell Stock, Sigma Biosciences, Princeton University, as well as Cosmax, which is 600 top research and developers of the Pacific Rim. They together create our products. And this had been created for 27 years before we actually aligned with Princeton and became their marketing agents. And they were looking for a cure for Alzheimer's. And they found a beautiful natural extract in the green coffee bean called EHT. Now, simply this, your brain starts to age at 21. Now, we don't recognize that our brain's aging at 21 because we are invincible at 21. And no one's going to tell us our brain's aging, but it truly is. And there's something inside your brain called a microtubule that's starting to unravel. Well, unfortunately, the job of that tube is to charge your neurons, and your neurons transmit. And that's where your responsibility of the memory and your concentration and focus and clarity and brain stamina are. And as it unravels, it starts to lose that, which is why as we get older, because it continues to unravel, we notice brain fog, not feeling our best. Where's my glasses? Where's my keys? Can't find my day timer. Where's my wallet? What's your birthday? You know, those kind of things. So this is a tablet that you literally take in the morning. It is an everybody product. From teen and onward. You don't have to have a brain issue. You just want to have a nice, healthy brain and do something to prevent and correct any of the issues around memory and brain fog. Can't talk enough about that product. Okay, so the next launch of products that we had was actually this year in 2020. And this was also years in the making. We were waiting for this and the weight loss product. So champagne to this product as well. This is the same high quality anti-aging wellness products for your hair as I just showed you for your physical body and your skin. This corrects the microbiome of your scalp, which most of us didn't know we had. Okay, so you're going to use shampoo and conditioner anyways. You might as well use a product that is going to stop the aging of your hair and have your hair beautiful and bouncy and full and healthy and not losing hair like we did when we had in our teens and our 20s. Now, whether your hair is fuzzy, it's going to make it healthy. Whether your hair is dry, it's going to make it moist and full. Whether your hair is oily, it's going to balance the oil in your hair. It literally has patent intuitive system in the hair system that will actually adapt to your hair. Okay. It has a serum in this set that stops the hair loss. And you'll see on that bottom right-hand corner, that guy, super happy guy. For me, honestly, I'm not coloring my hair as often. I'm actually going an extra 3 weeks. Caroline went, I mean, it was crazy how long Caroline went because this actually stops the white of the graying of the hair. So it delays that and also helps regrow your hair and give it great luster. Now that instant eye serum that I talked about earlier that corrects everything instantly, that's what this hair mask does. And on the top right-hand corner, you're going to see a woman who used our hair mask for 20 minutes. Our hair mask literally is replacing people going and getting keratin treatments. This is a very jam-packed nutritional pack that is going to go in and correct everything that's going on with your hair. And that is our, what we call rejuvenative, repair, and protect hair care set. And we have a promotion on that as well. And so now we're going to talk about the product. And I know you can't see me. Hopefully you did see me holding up some champagne earlier. And yay, I'm going to do clap. I know you guys are all on mute, but I can clap. And this is a product we've been waiting years for. Now you've probably, and I hope what you've got the sense of in terms of these products that I talked about is that we never release one product that does one thing. And the reason why we don't do that is because it just costs you a whole lot of money. That's the truth of it. It costs you money and it's not necessary if you do the right science. And so we're not interested in launching something in 6 months if it takes us 2 years and we can give you a better product. And that's what we've done here. So this is 3 packages. You take one in the morning, one at noon, and one in the evening. And not only does this help you lose weight, but they've also included things in these products that are going to help you from a nutritional standpoint and from a fitness standpoint. So let me just talk to you about the highlights of what this product does. If you are wanting to keep your weight as it is, absolutely. If you want to lose just a little bit of weight, if you're looking for that 10 pounds under, hey, I got some extra COVID stuff going on and man, where did this come from? No problem. If you want to lose big numbers in weight, absolutely, this product can do that, but it also takes care of inches. So you will lose inches as well as weight. That's very, very important to know. The product also does this. It has collagen in it. So with collagen, it is phenomenal for any of you that have joint or muscle issues. Collagen is also what we lose as we age. And so it's going to make your skin radiant and glow. Also, as you lose weight, your skin can be a little loose. This is going to help tighten your skin. Unbelievable. So it's got that in it. It also has what we call kind of curb blockers. It's going to curb your appetite. And excuse my language, but the way I put it, it's going to stop stupid snacking. And when I say stupid snacking, I'm talking to myself. It's like, why when I walk by the fridge, do I automatically just open it? There's unnecessary snacking that one does. particularly if they're home and particularly in the after evenings. And so it's really going to help curb that appetite. It also helps break down carbohydrates. And so, you know, some people are like, hey, to lose weight, you have to stop eating carbs. You know, I'm not here and we're not here to tell you what to do. So we're going to help, you know, help absorb those carbohydrates. If you happen to eat carbohydrates, I like rice, you know, it processes dietary fat. It also stops the feeling of bloating, those pre and probiotics that I talked about earlier. We also included pre and probiotics in here, so you don't have to buy both. It also, so not only curbing your appetite, but it also is incredible for supporting the immune system, right? Gives you energy, gives you focus. And it also helps increase your metabolism without making you feel like you've got any kind of stimulant. So it's taking care of your carbs, it's metabolizing, it's giving you gorgeous skin, it's helping you with your joints and muscles, which helps you exercise if you are, makes you feel better, clears your bloating, gives you heals your microbiome, a healthy, super healthy gut. And then also we have something in there called Happy Bananas, right? So in the evening one, you simply take it, you can put it into your tea or to your water. Any of these you can put into your coffees, your teas, your juices, your drinks, water, what have you. You just add a liquid to it. But this also helps you sleep. And what you may not know is that a full night's sleep is going to help you lose weight, right? And so it helps you with that. It also helps you with mental exhaustion, and it helps you feel very calm and very relaxed. But I think, are we going to go to some other slide? I want to talk about the white fat and the brown fat. And I don't, oh, look at this, people. Now these are, I say, ooh, because we know these people. These people are, this is less, I say less than 90 days, but we know that most of these are within 30, but I just want to cover yourselves. So if you just take a look, these are people that work for Neora. They are brand partners, just like myself and Caroline. And these are the results. And that's why I was saying, you know, measuring yourself and making sure that you look at the inches that's happening and the tightening of the skin. And that's because we're smart enough to put in collagen. And so our next slide, you'll see here, this is really, okay, I'm just going to talk about something else before here. Have we got the brown and the white fat slide? Nope. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that because the technology behind the NeoraFIT product is simply this. Most people want to lose fat. Fat is very difficult to lose. And the older you get, the harder it is. And if you're not over 40, you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. And so it's white fat that we have a hard time losing. And so get this, while you're sleeping and you are detoxifying, this product is actually converting your white fat into brown fat. And brown fat is super easy to lose. It's easy to metabolize. It's awesome. That is the technology that we have been working on. It's a patent technology. You can only get it with this product. And so we are super happy because this fits people's lifestyles. You can drink it on the go. You don't have to worry about doing anything extra. Again, if you want to bring in exercise, go for it. If you want to do this, if you want to change things that you're eating, but right now we know with what it is that you're doing and using morning, noon, and night, you are going to get results. And it's that transference of white fat to brown fat that's happening for you that makes it so easy and to have these kind of results in the short period of time. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to pass things over to the great Caroline. And there we go. We go to this slide. And what is it that I was going to say other than she's going to talk about the product or the business. And as she is, think about what it would be like to join a company at a time when we're launching this NeoraFIT. Now, I want to let you know, this is not being launched to the public until January. If you want to get it sooner, like we all just ordered yesterday, we have an opportunity for brand partners. That means people that have joined the company or are joining the company, you can get it first. That's pretty cool. That's pretty critical. And we also have a free gift for you doing that as well if you join the company. But you want to be able to look at the kind of product that this is. It is a time where people are looking, because of December and January, they are wanting to have differences not only in their finances, but in their physical appearance more than ever. They want to get healthy. And unfortunately, with, not people not being able to exercise or take care of themselves in this last year, I mean, I'm just, we should all deserve a glass of champagne just for being last man still standing, just taking care of ourselves and our family. And so you have an opportunity to utilize a product launch like this to go into the marketplace, to be able to build a business. It really is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, I can't say it enough, and I can say it maybe because I'm on this side of it and I've seen product launches before. We are just so excited about the amount of lives that this product is going to change just by people being able to do it like me and Caroline did, 15 minutes a day or a couple of hours a week or 5 hours a week, whatever people want to dedicate to this kind of business and really be able to change things around for themselves. And so I might sound like I'm being a bit soapboxy, but we are really dedicated and we are really here to help. And so I'm going to stop talking now and pass it over to Caroline.
Well, thank you, Deborah. Thank you for all this information. And honestly, every single time I hear about our products, I just want to join again. They are truly fantastic and truly life-changing, honestly. But let me talk about the business side a little. So if ever you would consider Neora as a side business, or if you wonder if we're doing good, if we're doing well, we are in an industry that is now worth 4.2 trillion, the health and wellness industry. So just to put things in perspective, the health and wellness industry is the only industry in the world right now that is increasing year after year after year. And if we look at the number one category of this sector, it's anti-aging. It's actually, sorry, beauty. And within beauty, the first category is anti-aging and the second category is weight loss. So I think that we are at the right place at the right time. There's one thing that won't go away, and it is health and wellness. And that's just a reality. And there was even studies made on how much millennials right now are spending on their wellness. And it's way more than I was spending when I was in my 20s. I was not spending in my wellness. I was spending in the opposite. But basically now, people are looking into wellness, natural wellness, younger and younger. So we want to look good, we want to stay young, but we want to do that naturally and we want to do it with healthy products. So Neora is really englobing all of, what's at the top of the industry. On the other hand, if you look at, how many people have a side gig? In 2020, 87% of North Americans have a side gig. That's crazy when you think about that. Back in the days when you wanted a bit of extra revenue, you would go get a second part-time job or a third one, or you would just sell stuff that you had in your place. But now it's like there's so many different ways of making, extra revenue and having a side gig. And the reality is cost of life is going up, and more people need a bit of extra to close their months better. But we have, businesses evolving and we have a lot of different ways now to make extra revenue. And if I talk about the popular ones that most people know, there was an article published in Forbes about 4 years ago. It was called the U Economy. And it was talking about the 5 top companies that were the best to join if you wanted to make an extra revenue or a side gig. And out of those 5 companies, there was Uber, Airbnb were at the top 2. The third one was Etsy, and Neora was there. Neora was the only network marketing company that was actually mentioned there. And the big reason is that even if we're in network marketing, we operate so differently than most of any other company in our industry because we're really an e-commerce business platform. And in 2020, I think that with all the world shift, we realized how much, how powerful e-commerce was and how big online purchases are and the power of that. But we've been set up this way for the past 9 years. So we started the company this way. So when we had the big world shift this year, we were all prepared because we had been operating this way. But if you look at the other companies that we're really used to now, like Uber and Airbnb, Uber is the largest transportation company revenue-wise in the world, and they don't own a car. Same for Airbnb, largest accommodation revenue in the world, and they don't own a hotel. This comes from people who started to want more money, extra money. And I mean, it's good ways to make extra money, but there's ceilings that you will hit very fast. You know, with Uber, there's so many rides you can give in a day. And Airbnb, there's so many times you can rent your house. At some point, you need to live in it. So there's, you know, a ceiling in what you can do. So the difference with Neora is that it's really an e-commerce platform that is designed to really be easy for the person who will use it, for the person who will operate it, and for the end consumer. So what's the difference between Neora and any other conventional company? Is that we do our own research and development. We have our own teams of scientists. We manufacture our products, we produce them, and etc. And we ship them directly to the customer. We don't have a bunch of middlemen in the middle. So usually a conventional company will, you know, quite often outsource a lot of their contracts and then manufacturing and this and that and that. So these are all middlemen. And then when they ship, they will ship wholesale. They will ship to head offices, and then let's say shipping to the head office of Shoppers Drug Mart, and then Shoppers Drug Mart will ship to all of their stores. And then when the stores get the product, they will decide which shelf it's going on, because believe it or not, in beauty, you know, every shelf has a different price. If you want your product to be on top shelf or bottom shelf, there's different pricing. So all of these steps are middlemen. Basically, it's all places where there's a profit that needs to be made, generated, so that, you know, the business is worthwhile. And on top of that, cosmetic companies and wellness companies, they spend millions of dollars in TV, radio, magazines, endorsements, and everything. So, you know, when we see Eva Longoria buying some Nice and Easy to color her hair, we all know that basically she most likely doesn't color her hair at home with Nice and Easy, but she's paid millions to say that she is. These are all fees that are, you know, hidden in products that you use commercially. So if we look at L'Oreal, which is the biggest cosmetic company in the world, and their financials are public, if you look at their expenses, 70% of their expenses are going towards marketing, which is TV, radio, endorsement, Eva Longoria, all of these things. So Neora doesn't have that. Basically, the only middleman between Neora and the end consumer are brand partners like Deborah and I. So that is why Neora is able to offer an amazing compensation plan. And that's also why they're able to offer an amazing quality, a very high quality product at a very affordable price, because that's where all the savings are. And basically, you know, having a business with Neora, what is it exactly? It's basically leveraging the power of your relationships. And, you know, we're not only talking about your friend and your brother and your mother. We're talking about the relationships that you have in life in general. So that can also be, you know, the person you'll meet at the grocery store, everyone on your social media. We have so many relationships that we don't even realize how many people we have access to. Especially these days with social media, it's just crazy. You have access to the world, basically. You have access to international. So when you have a business with Neora, you will use the power of your relationships, whether it be in person, via social media, telephone, the acquaintances that you see when you go out, your dentist, anywhere, any person, any human that you speak with becomes a prospect or someone with whom you can share. So I used to joke, because we're quite lucky. For us, anyone who has skin or a brain is a prospect. So that's, we're not limited, you know. So basically, also, what is it? It's giving your advice and recommendations, and we do that every single day. Every time that you're on social media and that you will like a post, put a post on, comment on a post, it's basically your opinion that you're giving. Think about the last time you went to see a movie. I'm sure you told at least one person if that movie was good or bad. Or the last time you went to a restaurant, I'm sure you shared with someone if the restaurant was good or bad. So we tend to naturally share what we like. And basically having a Neora business is exactly that. You use the product, you become a product of your product, and you share information. Now, some people will be ready to hear the information, some won't. Some will be looking for what you have, and some won't. But that's exactly how you build a Neora business. How do you start a Neora business? Honestly, it's so simple. So simple. It's $27 to purchase yourself your e-commerce website that is an international website, an e-commerce platform, a website that you can operate around the world. So there's absolutely no business that you can start at that price. I promise you. If only if you want to build a website, you need to buy yourself a domain. Just that will be more than $27. So right there, you're saving. And I'm saying $27, it's $27 Canadian. So if you're American, well, there's another saving there. It's $20 for you. So basically, that will give you your whole business in a box. It will give you your e-commerce platform. It will give you an online portal to manage your business, reports, and etc. It will give you hundreds of hours of digital training. It will give you brochures, success planners, and etc., everything you need to do your business. But most of all, it will also allow you to jump in our team. And honestly, not to brag, but we are the #1 team in Canada, and we're in the top 10 in the whole company globally, internationally. So we're a really strong team and a really tight team, which means that when you start your business with us, we will take you from step 1 and we will hold your hand and really help you go one step after the other. So you start your business for yourself, but not by yourself. We're hundreds of brand partners in Deborah's team, and we really have a culture of helping each other. So whether someone benefits from you or not, whenever you have a question or need help, there's always someone to help you. And that's crucial. Honestly, this is one thing that you will never find in a conventional business. Now, after you have your e-commerce platform, what do you want to do? You really want to choose which product pack is good for you. So, we have different product packs for different budgets and different goals. For me, the one that I always recommend, because that's the one I started with, is the Ultimate Holistic Value Pack that is $11.50. It's $1,000 US. But why do I recommend this one? Because there's 24 products. So you have over 56% of savings. It's going to give you 24 products. So basically, one of each of our products, except for the Fit line for now, but you get all of the products for you to try, plus duplicates of some of the product. Why would you want duplicates? Because it's tools for your business. It's tools that you can use to sample, you can sell them, you can give them away. It's your tools. You decide what you want to do with it. If your budget doesn't allow you that, we have a $550 holistic value pack, which is $500 USA. So that will give you 13 products. It gives you most of our core products. And it will allow you to, have a very good sense of all of the products. And then if you want to go with different packs or with smaller packs, we have 3 packs that are $199. And on these ones, they're the same for USA. It's us Canadian that benefited from that. But basically, we have 3 packs. One will be the skincare essential pack. One is the hair care essential pack. And one is a wellness essential pack. These packs are such good values. They're also 56% off. Like if we look at the skincare essential pack here at $199, you get the night cream, day cream, cleanser, plus eye serum. Retail price for all of that is $425. You get all of that at $199. I want to add that this month, whatever pack you're buying, you also get an Illuma Boost for free. The Illuma Boost is a value of $106 Canadian, $80 American. So it's a huge value. It's really big. We don't have these kind of gifts always, but hey, it's Christmas. time. So if you join this month, you are also entitled to a free Illuma Boost. So what I really recommend here is talk to the person who invited you and talk together about what your needs are and what your goals are, because really if you want to start something and run like crazy, I would say go with the bigger pack. If you have a limited budget or you want to start more as a client with perks, you can go with a smaller pack. If you want all of the packs, well, you're welcome to it at all. You can buy one pack or multiple packs. That is your entire decision. Now, what will your Neora business give you? Honestly, aside from an amazing lifestyle, it will give you way more than that. It will give you free samples. You can get free products. We're the only company in network marketing in this industry that will allow you to do your business for free. So every single company requires a minimum purchase every month. For us, if you do business, so if you have 3 clients in a month, you get your business for free, so you don't even have to spend money on your own products. You will get credits towards it. On top of all of that, you're paid 15 different ways. I'm not going to go through it right now because it's pretty comprehensive, and I give a training of 45 minutes to really explain how to understand all of that. But in a nutshell, you're paid for 2 different things. One for building a clientele base and one for building a team. So when you build a clientele base, you get all sorts of bonuses and commissions, and there's a residual income that comes when your customers reorder. And honestly, like most customers, we have a super high retention rate, that people who start using the products, it's consumable products, so usually they will continue month after month after month. So you get a residual income on that. If you build a team, you start leveraging your time. So basically, if you work 5 hours a week and you have 5 people in your team who work 5 hours a week each, you benefit from 30 hours of work a week instead of only your 5. So this is something that you cannot go get in a conventional business or in a conventional job. Usually you top your day at 24 hours. Us, it's like the more you grow, the bigger leverage you will have on your time. We're paid every week plus once a month. On top of that, the company really loves to spoil us every single time they can. Honestly, we have different promotions throughout the year. Every year there's an incentive trip to be that you can earn. And I will say again, we do something very different. In our company, it's not only the top leadership that are invited on those trips. It's really when a qualification period starts, everyone starts at 0. I start at 0, Deborah starts at 0, and a new brand partner starts at 0. And then we get points for the new business that we go get. So it's really not a question of top leadership getting big gifts. It's everyone can get it. We have been on, Deb has been on all of the trips. I think I missed one, but basically on every trip, we always see a new brand partner who earned a trip and they had been in the company only a month or 2. It's always super impressive, but it's there. We also have an amazing luxury car bonus. So when you get to the level of a lead director, you will get a bonus to go purchase or lease a beautiful Lexus. And whether it's your brand or not, I promise you that when you drive it for free, you will love Lexus. We also have lifestyle bonuses. So when you achieve a certain rank, and these are not like super unachievable ranks, it's actually, Jeff Olson really believes in putting the rewards early in the process to keep everyone motivated instead of, putting it far in the process. So the lifestyle bonus starts actually at Premier Director. You start getting bonuses just for hitting that rank, and the higher you go in your rank, the bigger the lifestyle bonus. So if anything you heard today really triggered, your curiosity and you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to earn a side gig income, well, talk to the person who invited you and we will help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So we're not there to set a goal for you or set quotas. It's really when you start this business, you will tell us why you want to start that, what you want to achieve. Some people will start this business just because they want their products for free. They don't want to pay for their skincare. Some people, they just want to buy shoes, you know, guilt-free shoes every month. And some people really want to replace their career income like Deborah and I did. So whatever your goal is and whatever your want is, we will coach you to get there. And any goal is fine. You know, it's really up to you. And if you are not ready to start as a brand partner, but you would like to purchase a product and be a preferred customer, again, talk to the person who invited you. All of our products have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So basically, you can use a product for 30 days, and if you don't like it, or if you're not 100% satisfied, you return it to Neora even if the bottle is empty, and they will refund you 100% except for shipping. And when you order over 150 US or 190 Canadian, shipping is free anyway. So I will stop here and I will pass it on to Deborah for her to close. No, you're muted. You're muted?
That's okay. I was just complimenting Caroline.
Okay, you can repeat it.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically, I was saying that, you know, when I hear about it again, whenever I hear the business and we do a presentation, it makes me feel, it inspires me, because I remember back when I first heard the presentation for the first time and people talking about the business, just how I really needed something like this. And I still really need something like this in my life, right? So, and I started off very, very small. I literally said no. And then I tried the product. And my daughter in 5 days, half her acne went away. And we had results. And she's like, I want to do this. And I'm like, it's crazy. We're working so much. And here we are. So I get inspired. Anyways, and if I seemed a little over inspired today, it's just because it's an exciting time for us. And so we're going to turn the recording off.